What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we have something cool from Project Source. I had actually never heard of Project Source until recently, but if you look at their logo, Project Source, what does it look like, Eric?
Looks like, let's say Lowe's.
Lowe's, exactly. It's the Lowe's brand, you guys. So basically what they're doing is they're coming out, summer's here, right? And they want to help keep you cool. How do they keep cool? Misters. Have you ever used them?
All the time.
For what?
All the time. I use them for, kids are in sports, they're in hockey, they don't use it for hockey, but in baseball they use it, soccer, all sorts of different things, then they use it. It's nice to have out there, especially on those hot days, because it gets to be pretty bad.
Right.
You know?
And another thing you can use a mister for, which nobody talks about, is slow watering your plants.
You can do that too.
Believe it or not, I just planted some trees, and I just put this in there, and just let it shh for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And it soaks it. It soaks it. It does. It does do good. So you guys, we have like 4 different types right here. The beauty of this is cost, right? This is like under $13, I believe, last time I checked. And we'll start with this one. Simple unit, goes on the end of a hose, has a clamp. So let's say you're working on drum brakes on a car, you can clamp it up in the fender, whatever you need to do, and then you have this adjustability here, right? It also does come, which I don't have here pictured, but a Velcro strap. So if you want to,
I like that.
Put
That's
something
That's
bigger,
cool.
you know. The only thing I'd like to see on it would be a switch to turn on and off. You have to turn all these off at the source. But then again, come to think of it, I don't know any of them that have switches on them. I don't know any mister that has a switch at the end. Now that I think about it, they don't. You just have to put them on a hose and turn them on, which I think is a good idea, because I wouldn't want to see a $10 price increase for a switch. Would you?
I don't know. I guess it depends how I'm using it. You know what I mean? I like the option of both, personally.
Right, but then it switches something that could fail. You know, I like it because it's simple, it's inexpensive, it's easy to go.
And honestly, when it's misting anyways, even if you leave the hose on, it's not like you're jamming through a ton of water.
Right.
It's misting, so
yeah,
it's not doing
what
a lot
the actual
of water.
GPM is.
Well, it's not much at all because it's a mister. You know?
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, it would probably take a long time just to get through a gallon of water. You know.
Yeah, probably. So that's the handheld one, you guys. $13, right? Next we have the snake. Everybody's seen snake misters. I've never seen a snake.
I've never seen a snake mister.
Really?
Never.
I feel like that's all there are is snake
really?
misters.
Okay.
But I've never seen one with so many little misters on it.
But I like that. That's cool.
You see that? That's cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misters. So it's creating a cloud.
Yes.
So like pretty much, you know, you set it up like this. You know, you can set it up on the ground. The kids can run by. You know?
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, you do get wet from misters, you guys. So, I mean, the more you're out there. But it does cool the outdoor temperature like 20, 30 degrees. Something crazy like that.
Well, it's nice, like, so in baseball, the kids will always take their hats, they put them next to the mister for gets water.
Oh, to soak them? That's a great idea. Put your hat right on
here.
That's a great idea. So, real cool. I'm not sure the price on that one. You guys can look it up. This is their instant cooling setup, which I think is kind of cool. Let's say you have a lanai or something like that.
What is a lanai?
A lanai, I mean, I don't know exactly.
It's kind of like one of those overhead things.
Well, I know in Florida the lanai is when you go out in the pool, that big screen thing. But like, you know, whatever, you have a little thing like over your head.
Okay.
You can just hang this from it and it'll just drop mist.
I like that.
Restaurants, you know, I mean, I don't know, you're gonna get a little wet if you're sitting under.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on a hot, windy day, I mean, they're awesome.
By the end of dinner, you're just soaked, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no.
I know. I'm just saying.
They just have them in areas so you can go and get that quick cool down, right? Or some people like to get soaked. I mean, that's fine too. You know. You can adjust the direction on this. They have a picture of it wrapped around a tree. You know, you're having a party, you want to just set this up somewhere. It's great for adults, kids. They can just walk underneath and get cooled down, right?
Yes.
But let's say you want to get even cooler. What do we do?
This is the one that I like. It actually attaches to a fan, and at first I was thinking, like, it'd be nice to have a fan with it. But like you said, the price point, and you can attach it to different fans. You're not just stuck with their fan. So I like the fact of this. So you can basically put it on a fan, and that's the mister that we've been using a lot. Not this specific one, but a different one.
Right.
So I like this because we've got other fans that are bigger. So why not have more mist?
And it easily attaches, you guys, with zip ties. Obviously, be very careful. Don't have the fan on or plugged in when you put it on there. But you just attach it to it. It blows the mist out, so you don't have to worry about the electronics of the fan or anything like that. Turn the fan on, and it's blowing that mist. And honestly, I don't know that you're going to get as wet from something like that if you're way downstream. You'll feel that cool air.
You feel it.
It might atomize or might, you know, before you get there.
Word of the day. I like that.
Atomize.
So we've got a small fan, and yeah, if we're probably from there to here, I mean, you get wet, but you know, it's like you said, yeah. I would imagine one of our big fans. I wonder what that's like.
I know. I don't know. That's what I was gonna hook it up to. A big fan.
You know.
Or if you hook it up to a battery-powered fan, I mean, it doesn't matter.
That's what's nice is then you're portable. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you still have to have the hose.
Yeah. It uses clips or ties. Then you just attach it. Cools to 20 degrees. Project Source, you guys, from Lowe's, right? That's where you get it. Lowe's. Check it out. I think it's cool stuff. Eric has some. You're gonna be taking it to the games, right?
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, you got to beat the heat. When you're outside, I mean, you can't have an air conditioner outside. So this is the next closest thing. You're going to cool that air temperature down 20-something plus degrees.
Which is huge. I mean, you know what it's like in Chicago, and I'm sure obviously down south, how hot it gets, you know. When you're standing out in the sun and you don't really have shade or anything like that, this is
And
huge.
the thing is, when you think about it, like in Chicago, it's already so humid, you're sweating and getting wet anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So why not just get cooled down?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So, cool stuff, you guys. Check it out. Project Source from Lowe's. Subscribe, like, peace.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.